All right, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in again. I've got a quick update for you as we look at our real estate market. Our market really flows in waves. We know that our beginning of our market really happens there in the beginning of spring, even late winter. We see that ramp up. Then we get summer as our weather heats up, so does our market. And then it kind of like takes a little bit of a pause in that summer because people are getting their trailers out, they're going out to the cabin, out to the lake, they're living that Canadian summer to the fullest. And we see a little bit of that pause on our market in terms of our sales. Now, as we are looking here, we're going to look at some numbers for July, and I think our numbers in August are going to be pretty similar. Anecdotally, I could tell you that we've felt a little bit of that slowdown with maybe not as many purchases happening. So as we look at that market, the quick things that we want to note is that we are still getting this influx of migration here to Alberta. People are moving here for a few key reasons, but we got three key reasons that people are moving here. Number one, we've got higher incomes. Generally, the same job that you're going to do in another province, you're going to get paid more to do that same job here in Alberta. Number two is our taxes. Our taxes are lower here than other places across Canada. We don't have PST. When you're purchasing a property, you don't have land transfer taxes. So it's a really straightforward and simple solution where you're not going to be getting as much tax on purchases as well as on your income. And number three, of course, those property values. Our property values here continue to be some of the lowest across Canada for any major urban center. And I think we're going to continue to see that influx of people moving here and making Alberta and specifically St. Albert and Edmonton area their home. Now, our numbers. If we look at our numbers over July, and again, our August numbers will come out shortly, and we'll give you an update on that. But when we look at our July numbers, our prices they're essentially they're pretty stable. Down 0.8% year over year and up 0.6% month over month. So we're at that average price for our single family properties at $504,000. And if you look across Canada, average single family prices, you're going to be pushing $700,000 and then upwards, of course, if you're in some of these other areas. So very affordable for a detached single family property here. And then across our other property types, our semi-detached properties up 2.3% year over year, down 1% month over month to $379,000. And it was 383 the month prior. And then our townhomes, they're up 2.6% year over year and up 3.8%. Our townhomes actually have been increasing more, and maybe it's because of that affordability. Those are a little more affordable than our semi-detached and then our single family properties. So those prices have been increasing a little bit more recently, up to $264,000, whereas the previous month we were at $258,000. And then of course our condos, those are what they are. They're a little bit of a challenge to get sold here in our market, but we know that they're staying relatively flat, but year over year down about 3%, and then month over month exactly flat. So our price is $195,000 for the average condo here in the area. And the big things, when we look at our sales numbers, our sales were 2,323 sales for the month of July. And that's up 14% from the previous July, but down 10% from June of this year. So we're seeing some of that. Again, it tapers off here for the summer. And then what we've actually seen across Canada, if we take over the last 10 years across Canada, this is general, we're seeing some of the lowest sales numbers that we've seen over the last 10 years. So fewer transactions are taking place. I think people have been sitting on the sidelines. The prices have been a little bit high and they've just been waiting. But here we've seen a little bit of that, but we're still one of the strongest markets in Canada for sales occurring. And then our total inventory sits at 6,961. And so what that means is all of those sales, if we divide the inventory by the amount of sales, how much time it's going to take to absorb all that inventory, and we're looking at 2.9 months. And anything under 4 months of inventory is a seller's market. So we're still in a seller's market, but that doesn't mean every house that goes for sale is going to sell in multiple offers immediately. It's still going to take skill. It's still going to take marketing. marketing. It's still going to take negotiating. It's still going to take right presentation and being where the market is. So make sure that you're being prepared if you're getting your place up and ready to sell. We're actually going to be doing something for our clients where we're going to be offering to get some photos done here while it's still green outside if you're planning on listing in the winter. So we've got those. So stay tuned. And if you're looking at getting your place listed here and you're thinking about a winter list, let me know. We can get our photographer out to do some exterior photos for you here as well. So that's an update on our market. Let me know if you've got any questions. I know that we're going to continue to see strength. I believe in this market that we've got here in St. Albert in the Edmonton area, and I know that there's a lot of really good things to come. And I hope you enjoy the last few moments of your summer before you send your kids off to school, you pack away your trailer, and then you get the hockey equipment out that you're getting ready for those hockey tryouts and practices for yourself or your kids. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, leave a comment, message, subscribe. Well, all those things are great. And I really appreciate all of you for just taking some time to listen. All right. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.